If you're still paying $20 a month for Claude Pro without exploring the free options available, you might be missing out. Today, we're going beyond just names. This is a full 8-minute tutorial on how to actually set up and use these tools for free. I spent an entire week reviewing all the popular free Claude access methods people are talking about online. Some are great for coding, some for general chat. I evaluated each based on 3 criteria: immediate access, setup simplicity, and long-term viability. Not every tool made the cut, but these 4 are the absolute best. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through the exact steps to configure Puter.js for API routing and Tasklet for autonomous agents. Then we'll dive into Omniroot's fallback systems and the professional-grade Google anti-gravity. No coding skills are required for most of these, and absolutely no credit card. With Claude Opus 5 now live, the demand for access is peaking. The official free tier gives you 15 to 40 messages every 5 hours. It's generous, but power users hit that limit quickly. Before we dive into the third-party tools, don't ignore the official free tier. You get Sonnet 4.5, file uploads, and web search. It's the most reliable for quick questions. Let's start with Puter.js. This is a game changer for anyone who wants Claude access without managing individual API keys or paying for a pro subscription. First, head to Puter.com and create a free account. Navigate to your dashboard, find the API token section, and click Create Token. This token acts as your universal key for Claude, GPT, and Gemini. It eliminates the need for individual API keys for each model provider. To use it in your apps, you can actually use the OpenAI SDK. Just set your base URL to api.puter.com and use your Puter token as the API key. Now your code is calling Claude Sonnet directly. This method is incredibly robust and works seamlessly with existing OpenAI-compatible integrations. For the power users, you can even route the official Claude code CLI through Puter. Update your settings.json file with Puter's Anthropic base URL. Now, whenever you run Claude in your terminal, it routes all traffic through Puter. No more direct Claude Pro limits while you're deep in a coding session. If you hit a connection error, first double check that your Puter token is correctly set in your environment variables. It's the most common setup hurdle. Also, keep in mind that during peak hours, Puter might have slightly higher latency. If responses take a few seconds, don't worry, it's still processing. Puter.js is incredibly powerful for developers. It's a bit technical for general users, but once it's set up, it's one of the most reliable ways to get advanced models for zero cost. Next up is Tasklet. If you want a simple chat interface that just works without any terminal commands, this is the one for you. It's perfect for beginners who want advanced Claude models like Fable 5, but don't want to deal with code or API configurations. Once you're in Tasklet, go to the Connections tab. You can link your own keys if you have them, or use Tasklet's built-in models. Tasklet often provides a generous free tier for their managed models, including the new Claude Fable. It's as simple as selecting it from a drop-down menu. What makes Tasklet unique is skills. You can describe an automation in plain English, like monitoring a feed, and Tasklet builds the agent for you. These agents can interact with external APIs like Strava or Gmail, making Claude a truly autonomous assistant that works for you in the background. Before the agent does anything, it creates an artifact, a clear plan of what it's about to do. This is the trust layer of the Tasklet OS. You can review and edit these artifacts directly, ensuring the AI stays on track and you maintain full control over every action it takes. Security is a big focus here. Tasklet allows you to scope permissions precisely so your agents only have access to the specific data they need for the task. All your sensitive connections are encrypted, and for everyday tasks, Tasklet is significantly safer than using unregulated third-party browser extensions. Tasklet is my top recommendation for non-coders. It takes the power of Claude and puts it into an easy-to-use autonomous OS that anyone can master in minutes. Now, for the engineers and tinkers, let's look at Omniroot. This is a local AI gateway that you run on your own machine. It's all about ultimate control, privacy, and zero cost. If you don't mind a little terminal work, this is the most powerful method. To get started, you'll need Node.js 24 installed. Run the npm install command to set up the Omniroot CLI globally on your system. Once installed, just run Omniroot in your terminal. This launches your own private AI hub right on your local network. When you launch it, you get a local dashboard. Here, you can connect dozens of free API providers and manage your keys in one place. Omniroot then provides one single Anthropic-compatible local URL that you can use in any app, like Cursor or VS Code, to access all your models. The killer feature here is fallbacks. If one provider hits a rate limit, Omniroot automatically shifts your request to the next available one in milliseconds. You'll never see a limit reached error again. Omniroot handles the orchestration so you can stay in your creative flow without interruption. You can even configure advanced routing rules. For example, use a cheaper model for quick questions and reserve your Claude Opus tokens for complex code reviews. For the privacy conscious, Omniroot runs beautifully in a Docker container. This ensures all your AI traffic stays isolated and secure within your own infrastructure. Omniroot is the ultimate tool for developers who want to maximize free tiers. It's technical to set up, but it gives you a virtually infinite pool of Claude tokens for free. Finally, let's talk about Google Anti-Gravity. This isn't just a router, it's an entire development platform designed specifically for autonomous AI agents. It's a heavily modified fork of VS Code that moves AI from a sidebar extension to the core of the development experience. Anti-Gravity 2.0 has two main surfaces. The editor view is your high-performance IDE, where you write code synchronously with AI assistants. But the real magic is the Agent Manager. This is where you spawn autonomous agents to handle complex tasks across your entire project while you focus on the big picture. It uses Gemini 3.5 for reasoning by default, but you can plug in Claude models too. You can even schedule tasks to run while you're offline. Imagine queuing up a list of features at night and returning in the morning to find them all implemented, tested, and ready for review. That's the anti-gravity workflow. One of the coolest features is Git worktree support. Agents work in an isolated background folder completely separate from your active workspace. This means they can refactor your entire code base and run heavy test suites without cluttering up your editor until their implementation is ready to be merged. In a real-world test, I had an anti-gravity agent refactor a massive React component. It identified re-render issues and fixed them autonomously in minutes. It even opened a sandbox Chrome instance to verify the UI changes, ensuring the fix didn't break the user experience, all without me touching the mouse. Anti-gravity is the future of AI development. It's a bit heavy for simple tasks, but if you're building a complex project, its agent orchestration is unmatched. So which one should you choose? If you're a student, writer, or just want a simple chat experience, Tasklet is the clear winner for you. For developers, Puter.js is the fastest way to get an API. And for ultimate control and maximizing every free token, go with Omniroot or Anti-Gravity. Let's talk numbers. Claude Pro costs $240 a year. By using these free methods, you can get virtually the same power for absolutely zero cost. That's $240 you can reinvest into better hardware, cloud credits, or other professional tools to boost your productivity even further. These tools won't fully replace a paid Claude subscription for everyone, but they cover 90% of everyday needs at no cost. It's about working smarter, not harder. My personal setup, I use the official free tier for quick, simple chats and Omniroot for all my heavy lifting and complex coding projects. It's the perfect balance. I've linked setup guides for all these tools in the description below. If any of these methods change or update, I'll be sure to update the description there. Let me know your favorite method in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical breakdowns on what actually works in the world of AI.